Good morning, everyone. I am DRM, Hema, and I am excited to welcome you all today. Today, we will be exploring the fascinating world of smart home automation using IoT. This presentation will cover the key concepts, technologies, and benefits of integrating IoT into our homes. We'll look at how these systems can make our lives more convenient, efficient, and secure. So, let's get started and dive into the innovative world of smart home automation. Let's take a moment to look at the table of contents for this presentation. We'll start with an introduction to smart home automation, which sets the foundation for understanding how these systems work. Then, we'll explore the IoT architecture specific to smart homes, highlighting how devices connect and communicate. Next, we'll delve into some of the key protocols that enable this communication, and we'll pay special attention to an emerging protocol called Matter, which is gaining significant traction. We'll also cover the sensor technologies that are vital for detecting changes in the home environment, along with actuators and control systems that execute commands to automate tasks. Moving forward, we'll look at how data is processed within these IoT-based smart homes to optimize performance and user experience. Security is a critical topic as well, so we'll examine the challenges involved in protecting smart home systems from potential threats. Finally, we'll discuss future trends and innovations in smart home applications and wrap up with some concluding thoughts. This overview helps us see the bigger picture and understand how all these components fit together to create intelligent, responsive living environments. Welcome to our introduction to smart home automation. In essence, it refers to the use of IoT devices. Those are internet-connected devices that allow us to control our home appliances remotely. Think of it as bringing your home into the digital age, where everything can be managed from anywhere. Examples of this include smart lighting systems that adjust brightness or color, security cameras that keep an eye on your property, smart door locks that let you lock or unlock doors remotely, and voice assistants like Alexa or Google Home that respond to your commands. The benefits of these technologies are quite compelling. They can help you save energy by optimizing usage, increase your home's security by giving you real-time monitoring and control, and enhance your overall comfort by automating routine tasks. Control can be very flexible, whether you prefer using smartphone apps, giving voice commands, or setting up automated rules that trigger certain actions without you having to do anything manually. All of these features connect back to the core theme of making our homes smarter, safer, and more convenient through technology. Let's take a closer look at the IoT architecture for smart homes. First, we have the device layer, which includes sensors and actuators. Think of smart thermostats and cameras. That's where the data is collected and actions are triggered. Moving up, we have the network layer, which uses communication protocols like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and Zigbee to connect all these devices seamlessly. Then there's the processing layer, where data is processed either locally through edge computing or sent to the cloud for more intensive analysis. This setup allows for quick responses and better management. Finally, at the application layer, we find user interfaces and control systems, the ways homeowners interact with their smart home. Connecting all these layers creates a cohesive system that makes homes smarter, more efficient, and more responsive to our needs. Let's take a closer look at some of the key smart home protocols that enable our devices to communicate effectively. First up, Wi-Fi. As many of you know, Wi-Fi offers high bandwidth, which is essential for streaming, security cameras, and other data-heavy applications. It operates on both the 4 GHz and 5 GHz spectrum, giving us flexibility in managing speed and range. Next, we have Bluetooth Low Energy, or BLE. This protocol is designed for short-range communication and is highly energy efficient. That's why it's often used for devices like fitness trackers and smart locks, where conserving battery life is crucial. Then there's Zigbee. It creates a mesh network, meaning devices can communicate with each other directly and pass data along, which enhances reliability. Zigbee is also low power, making it ideal for sensors and lights that need to operate continuously without draining batteries. Moving on, Z-Wave is another popular protocol. It's known for its long-range capabilities and low interference, which makes it suitable for larger homes or environments with many wireless devices. Finally, we have Thread. This is an IPv6-based mesh networking protocol designed specifically for smart home devices. It ensures secure, scalable, and reliable communication across a variety of devices, all working seamlessly together. Together, these protocols form the backbone of modern smart homes, each optimized for different needs, whether it's bandwidth, range, power efficiency, or security. Understanding these helps us appreciate how interconnected and efficient our smart home ecosystems can be. Now, let's talk about the emerging protocol called Matter, which has been developed by the Connectivity Standards Alliance. This protocol aims to unify the smart home ecosystem across different manufacturers, making it easier for devices to work together seamlessly. One of the key benefits is that it significantly improves interoperability, so whether you have devices from different brands, they can communicate and function smoothly. This simplifies the entire device integration process, reducing frustration and setup time. Importantly, Matter is supported by major tech companies like Apple, Google, and Amazon, which really highlights its potential to become a standard in the industry. Overall, Matter represents a big step forward in creating a more connected, user-friendly smart home experience that aligns with our goal of simplifying technology for consumers. Let's take a closer look at the sensor technologies that are transforming our smart homes. First, motion sensors are crucial because they detect movement throughout your home. This allows for intelligent lighting control. Lights turn on when you walk in, and also enhances security by alerting you to unexpected activity. Next, temperature sensors play a vital role in monitoring and controlling your HVAC systems. They help maintain a comfortable environment while optimizing energy use. Humidity sensors are equally important, as they help manage air quality and prevent issues like mold growth by keeping humidity levels in check. Lastly, door and window sensors strengthen your home security by alerting you whenever doors or windows are opened unexpectedly. Altogether, these sensors form the backbone of a smart home, making it safer, more efficient, and more comfortable. Let's talk about actuators and control systems in smart homes. First up, smart thermostats. These devices are pretty remarkable because they can automatically adjust the temperature based on occupancy or your personal preferences. So, when you leave the house or go to bed, they can fine-tune the environment to save energy and keep you comfortable. Next, we have automated lighting. These systems control the brightness and even the color of the lights depending on the time of day or what activity you're engaged in. Imagine your lights dimming at dinner time or changing color for a relaxing evening. It's all about creating the perfect ambience effortlessly. Then there are smart locks. These provide keyless entry, which means you can unlock your door with your phone or a code. Plus, you can grant remote access to family members or guests, making security and convenience much easier to manage. Finally, voice-activated assistants. They enable hands-free control of your devices, so you can simply speak commands to adjust your thermostat, turn on lights, or lock the door. This integration makes daily routines smoother and more intuitive. All of these systems work together to create a highly responsive, personalized, and secure smart home environment, tying into the overall theme of automation and smart control. Let's take a closer look at how data processing works in IoT-based smart homes. First, we have data collecting sensors, which are essentially the smart devices around the house. These sensors, like temperature sensors, motion detectors, and security cameras, gather raw data about what's happening in your home. Next, we have edge computing, which involves smart hubs and processors. These analyze the data locally, right where it's collected. This is a huge advantage because it reduces latency, meaning the system can respond quickly without needing to send data far away. It's all about real-time processing and faster responses. Finally, there's cloud computing. Here, the data is stored and processed in large data centers. This allows us to handle vast amounts of information and run advanced analytics using AI. Plus, It enables remote access, so you can monitor or control your smart home from anywhere. Overall, these three layers, sensors, edge computing, and cloud computing, work together seamlessly. They form the backbone of smart home automation, making the system more efficient, responsive, and intelligent. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the security challenges we face in smart homes. First up, hacking risks. Many smart devices are vulnerable due to weak passwords or unsecured connections. This makes it easier for cybercriminals to gain unauthorized access. Next, data privacy issues are a major concern, especially with data stored in the cloud. If that data isn't properly protected, personal information could be exposed or misused. Unsecured devices are another challenge. Outdated firmware or lack of encryption can leave these devices open to attack. And finally, we have IoT botnets. When devices are compromised, they can be hijacked and used as part of larger cyber attacks, such as distributed denial-of-service attacks. All these points highlight why security is such a critical part of the smart home conversation. Protecting our devices and data isn't just about convenience. It's about safeguarding our privacy and safety in an increasingly connected world. As we look to the future of smart home applications, several exciting trends are emerging that will really transform the way we live. First, AI-driven predictive automation is set to become more sophisticated, allowing our smart systems to anticipate our needs and act proactively. This means your home will learn your habits and optimize everything from lighting to security without you even having to ask. Next, the Matter protocol is gaining traction as a universal standard for interoperability. This is huge because it'll make devices from different brands work seamlessly together, simplifying setup and management for homeowners. It's all about creating a more cohesive and user-friendly smart home ecosystem. We're also seeing a push towards energy-efficient smart homes, especially with solar integration. This not only reduces energy costs, but also supports sustainable living, making our homes more eco-friendly. And finally, the increased adoption of 5G technology will significantly enhance response times and reliability. Faster connectivity means smarter, more responsive devices that can handle complex tasks in real time, further elevating our smart home experience. Together, these trends are shaping a future where our homes are more intelligent, efficient, and interconnected than ever before. Now, as we reach the conclusion, it's clear that IoT has truly revolutionized smart home automation, making our lives more convenient and efficient than ever before. When selecting devices, choosing the right protocol is crucial because it directly impacts compatibility and overall performance. We also can't overlook security. It's a major concern in smart homes. Following best practices helps us protect our devices and personal information. Looking ahead, future advancements will make home automation even more seamless and intelligent, integrating everything more smoothly. In essence, IoT is transforming how we live, and understanding these key points helps us make the most of this exciting technology. Let's take a moment to look at some key references that support our discussion today. First, there's an article from Geeks for Geeks that explores how IoT is revolutionizing home automation, highlighting various applications and benefits. Next, we have a research paper from ResearchGate that delves into the security challenges and privacy concerns associated with smart homes, which is an important aspect to consider as we develop these technologies. Additionally, there's an IEEE conference publication that focuses on smart home automation using IoT-based sensing and monitoring platforms, showcasing innovative solutions in this field. These sources collectively underscore the technological advancements, security considerations, and ongoing research efforts that shape the future of smart homes, tying back to our overall theme of leveraging IoT for smarter, safer living environments. Thank you so much for your time and attention today. I really appreciate your engagement throughout this presentation. If you take away one key point, I hope it's the importance of applying these concepts to make meaningful change. Remember, the ideas we've discussed are all interconnected and aim to support your success. If you have any questions or want to dive deeper into any topic, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks again for being such a great audience. I look forward to seeing how you implement these insights moving forward.